Alright, here we go. Welcome back, friends, strangers, and enemies. We are here with more Persona 5 Royal. I am not going to speculate about what's going to be happening this stream around, nor am I going to touch on what happened the previous stream. I just want to jump right into it because I am very close to the home stretch of this game, and I am really eager to complete this. Because yeah, next month, which will be tomorrow, we are going to be getting Persona 3 Reload, and I'm going to be adding that to the roster. Kinda hoping that I'll have this finished up before I get around to playing that, but if that does come out while I'm still playing this game, I am going to have to figure out which day I want to free up to play that, so I could stream these alongside one another. Because as soon as I'm done with this game, I'm going to be jumping into Persona 5 Scramble, and then I'm going to be moving into the dancing games before getting into Persona 4 Golden. So yeah, lots of Persona. I'm going to be doing those back-to-back because I am still very much in a Persona mood, kind of like how I will be doing consecutive Elder Scrolls uploads after I finish the arena. I'm going to be going straight into Daggerfall, then I'm going to be doing Battlespire, Redguard, Morrowind, Oblivion, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing Skyrim because I've been kind of replaying that in my own time. I may actually play Oblivion in my own time as well, but those games I can, well, Oblivion anyway, I think I can possibly stream that without taking up too much time. But Skyrim is a very long game to complete, and after already completing everything again, all the main quests and all that, I don't know if I want to do that for I think it's like a 6th time now. Don't know if I want to do that for a 6th time on my channel, and if I do, I may be doing the special edition since I won't lose any of my saves. Like, get all that stuff unorganized or anything. Oh. Shadow, okay.
That's cheating. Surrounded by 3 enemies. Here we go. Ready? This is where you die. What a pity. Nice. Here we go. Shit, they brainwashed me. You're my enemy. Go down. I am not brainwashed.
What doesn't kill us makes us
Pretty
stronger.
sad performance on their part. All right. Everyone all right? Let's press on then.
Huh. I didn't expect Akechi to actually care.
It's
Like,
there's a safe from around here. The cognitive effects are weakening.
yeah, I don't know how I like new Akechi. Like, I know this is how he's, like,
It's a safe room. Shall we take
how he really is, but, he's kind of becoming a bit hit and miss with me.
Let's do it.
Really hoping that he shuts the fuck up with trying to,
Back to it.
be the leader and all. It's one thing that was slightly annoying me last stream.
I'll reveal your true form. Persona! He didn't see us at all. Joker took one down. I can still feel the rush. Okay.
Can you tell if I've grown stronger?
You do fine, Kasumi.
I am so happy.
voice. Look. No way.
Oh, that's your father.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down.
And that's Cosme's dead sister. I remember that from before.
Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san?
Wait a minute. Is this his palace?
And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire. My younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
Yep.
But how was this video?
Though I kind of already knew about that because a friend of mine told me a little bit about her backstory. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes. I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
After transferring here.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
Again, who made you leader?
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
You were misguided.
Whoops. I forgot that I had that on auto.
Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Okay, so this is either going to be her father's palace, or this is going to be Maruki's palace. If they know something about her, it's either her dad because, you know, they're family, or it's Maruki because they were having sessions together.
Rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Sona, go down. I leveled up.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
How am I enjoying Akechi being the navigator? Not liking his attitude, acting like he's in charge. That's my only complaint so far. But other than that, he's fine. Also, welcome to the stream, Honey-O to you.
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics. Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level.
Okay, now, is this her sister, or is this her?
How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire.
Wait, what? Huh?
Sumire, I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together!
Stop it!
I'm confused.
I...
Did she, like, steal her sister's identity or something? Like, what's going on here?
Yoshizawa-san? You're...
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache.
Okay, and that's Maruki's voice.
Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Kasumi, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
I'll reveal your true form.
We've got them surrounded.
There!
Joker got a 2-for-1 deal there.
What doesn't kill us makes us
Pretty
stronger.
sad performance on their part.
You love the third semester? I'm intrigued about what's going to happen next. Like,
It seems they were not a very formidable opponent.
like, aside from the stuff that they added, I knew basically everything about this game. From this point on, I'm completely blind.
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Glad to see you're all doing well.
What the hell did you do to your hair?
I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler. But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would.
Okay, so he is a bad guy. I should have trusted my instincts earlier.
Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
Change it back.
Is that how you really feel? The old reality was cruel and unfair.
You wouldn't call him a bad guy, it's not just black and white. Well, I can see what he's doing, but it's very misplaced.
The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My... past? Dr. Maruki, what do you mean? What's happened to me?
All right. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
Cutscene time?
That's... Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want.
She is gonna run into traffic, and the other sister's gonna get hit, isn't she?
The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
Okay, called that.
What? Kasumi.
Ooh. Oh, jeez.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Okay, so why did you steal your sister's identity?
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister. But for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed. So to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this.
Started to ruin the mood, but can I turn up the game? Yeah, just a sec. That's weird. It's already tuned all the way up. Hang on. Alright, let me... There. How's that? Any better?
Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
Sounds the same. I don't think I can really change anything else here. Like, you'll just watch on your phone? Okay. Soon be a Shujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate.
Survivor's guilt, gotta love it. Yeah, I don't know if I would take on her identity. I mean, like, living to fulfill her dreams. That would be one way of honoring her, but, I don't know, stealing somebody else's identity, yeah, I don't know. Bro's not paying attention to the game. What do you mean I'm not paying attention?
Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes?
Was still deep in grief and survivor's guilt. She's not thinking clearly. Also, you can hear me clicking around. I was banning a couple of bots from Twitch. I'm still paying attention. I just had to ban some bots.
I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
Okay, you have delusions of grandeur. Is that truly salvation?
The cruelties of history will vanish, and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be. If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
You tell him, Akechi.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again. Which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Don't be manipulated. Believe in yourself.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Uh-oh, did I make a wrong choice here?
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
So Maruki is kind of like that girl from Wish before Wish existed. He's just going to grant everything haphazardly without thinking of the consequences. And what's going on with you, Spellbinder? Oh! Haster. Okay.
It seems we're out of options here.
That's still a weird design for the King in Yellow.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up and don't embarrass me.
Same goes for you.
Rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit. Ha! You thought that would hit me?
You know, if anything, that looks more like Yogg-Sothoth. Maruki is such a great character. I don't know what to think about Maruki now.
Stop shaking. Persona! Yeah? I'll break them. Let's go. Ravage them!
Just play through the third semester? That's what I'm doing.
Damn it. Why did I do that? Out of my way! Not yet. I'm flagging. Someone heal me. Damn it. Why did I do that?
No. Such pathetic attempts won't be enough. As this.
This just won't go down. We're about to lose a lot of...
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. You'll pay.
Oh! Okay. So, Joker and Akechi, showtime. Well, that was cool.
Not bad for an improvised technique. Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea.
You had to keep it a secret for so long. That was... aside from the An and Futaba showtimes, I think that one's my favorite.
Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes.
Of course, the Beef Bowl with Yusuke and Ryuji was pretty cool, too.
I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Let us help her, hand her over. Yeah, hand her over.
That I cannot do.
Futaba doesn't have a showtime. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about her all-out attack with the bomb. Yeah, I'm sorry. I misspoke.
As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now. I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
Will I be streaming Persona 3 Reload? Yep, I have that pre-ordered, and I am going to stream that as soon as it gets delivered. Also, welcome to the stream, Rivasim. How are you doing tonight? I'm worried about Samiri.
I think it'd be suicide to march back in there at the moment. We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing.
I'm hoping that I'll finish this up before Persona 3 ends up getting delivered, but if this game is still ongoing by the time that it does come in, I need to figure out which day I want to stream it. Because I've been streaming this on Wednesdays and Sundays, so one of those days I'm going to have to, like, free up a time slot for Persona 3.
I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th.
I also have Persona 4 Golden that I want to replay, as well as the dancing games and Scramble.
Let's meet up here next week.
Should probably check out Tactico when I get the chance as well.
Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
Could always drop Arena. Nope, that's not going to happen because I am currently obsessed with Elder Scrolls as well, and actually for my Arena streams, when Final Fantasy VII Part 2 ends up coming out, I'm going to be streaming that in succession with Arena. So this is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point in obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. Welcome home, you sure were out late. It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see what I'd learned. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think, Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. That's scary. No kidding, this is the first time that I've witnessed power that even comes close to this magnitude. Even the great phantom thieves you're so proud of fell in line with his scheme. You're gonna see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine, I suppose we can use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. Thanks. Remember what we agreed upon before? We made a deal here. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that Akechi? You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us phantom thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Lady Ann and I can... Hehehe. Fuck you, Morgana. How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it in words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it, Amamiya-kun. It seems this reality is the one that Morgana wished for. Alright, we ought to hit the hay for tonight. Ah, the bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Are you happy? Futaba's gonna be heartbroken? Yep, and that's what I brought up last stream after, after losing, her mother, she's gonna end up going through that again, so, yeah, poor Futaba. And Haru. Yes, I mentioned that as well. Yeah, I was also thinking that Makoto may end up meeting her dad again, so, even poor worst girl as well, if she ends up losing her dad a second time around. Huh? Where's this coming from? Well, yeah, I'd say I'm happy. We used to sleep together. Do you like this reality? I kinda want to see what that's all about, but I have a feeling that I'll end up fucking this up somehow. Do my choices actually matter here, Hanyo, to you? Like, is it gonna lead to another bad ending if I pick the wrong choices and not convince my friends to go back to normal? You can't remember. Let's play it safe. Like reality? Well, it is the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, what did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... Keep thinking it through. Huh? Okay. I got to be useful for humans that I admire so much. Nothing could make me happier. What was... Sorry, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Seems all I can do now is wait. Let's save here just in case. Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go and see them. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check out the town. Also, I mentioned this before, but I really like Ren's new coat here. Of course, when it comes to trench coats, I think they look better when they're longer, but this is still cool. Doesn't seem any different from usual. Curious about what the others are doing. Let's go go to a different area. You like the music that's playing? Yep, it's pretty catchy. Okay, so I can't fast travel at all. I have to walk everywhere again. That's slightly inconvenient.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya. Train doors are now closing. Please.
Don't joke around.
Gotta walk around and see the new world. Fast travel would still be a bit more convenient.
Joke around. Exactly.
Also, I have a taste for curry now. May have to make some of that. Probably this weekend, since I can't do that tonight, which is unfortunate.
For real?
Oh my god, you did it, Shiho. I knew you could. Don't mention curry. What? It's good stuff. You're gonna get hungry? Welcome to the club, my friend. I am also very hungry. It's all thanks to you supporting me, An. I really appreciate it. I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept up your best effort, and now you're finally being recognized.
Huh?
Ren, I can't believe it. Over here. Talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right? Long time no see, Amamiya-kun. Do you remember me? How have you been?
Yeah.
I've been well. Thank you for asking. I'm surprised you remembered, though. We didn't even talk all that much since I transferred to another school so early in the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember. What with that bragging, I've told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, An. Sorry you have to put up with all that, Amamiya-kun. Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day, too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else. No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shiho. Ah, you're too much. The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that An wished for. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Shiho's coming back to our school. Everyone on the volleyball team knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back. After more than a little begging. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Is it everything you wished for? Huh? What I wished for? Well, I guess you could say so. Any doubts about it? What do you mean, any doubts? Well, I know I don't spend so much time worrying over everything that now I've... Wait, what?
But...
Something is... I remember being so cornered that I wanted to die, but then I met everyone, and... I'll be waiting for you. What does that... Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this. Huh? I just... An? What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go and find some place to sit and relax for a bit?
Sorry.
Sorry, Ren. I'll call you later.
Bye.
See you, Amamiya-kun. Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home. An seemed happy to be with Shiho, who was able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go and see them. Morgana is here. Maybe he knows where everyone else is.
Hey, you have a minute?
Are you looking for someone? Haru? She was thinking about setting up shop in Kichijoji. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you needed? I kind of want to be alone. And of course, I have to walk again.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Wait. I'm so close. How delightful.
Don't joke around.
Do I remember how to get to Kichijoji? It's this way, isn't it? Wait, what? Huh. Interesting. That's Shinjuku? If that was Shinjuku, then how did I end up in Kichijoji anyway? Never mind. Yeah, It's kind of weird that they allowed fast travel for that particular instance. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
Yes.
I agree. The research says this community is most interested in high-quality ingredients and modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus more on organic procedure and a simple but elegant interior.
My.
Oh, Renkun. I didn't expect to run into you here. What are you up to? I'm helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. Oh, to think you'd have a male friend, Haru. Or are you truly just friends?
Wait.
Geez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Huh, calm down, Haru. I was merely teasing. But still, were such a man to appear in your life, make sure to tell me right away, understand? Oh, father, is that jealousy Oh, wow. Is that jealousy I'm detecting? Okay, and with some of the animations that I've seen, that line right there brings some interesting visuals to mind. Let's move on. Haru and her father are enjoying each other's company. It seems this reality is the one that Haru wished for. It's been quite some time since I last saw her. Your reaction. It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend for her. Please keep being a good friend to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. I'm sorry. I can't get over that line. It just... You just made it 10 times funnier by putting that side eye in the chat. Father. Oh, would you care to do something together, Renkun? We have a bit of free time, so we could grab a coffee or something. He's a great father, isn't he?
Thank you.
Yes, he is. Thank you. Although he can be a bit overprotective at times. But he's honest and caring. He really is my ideal father. Has your dream come true? My dream? Oh no, I wouldn't call it I wouldn't call my life anything so drastic. After all, I've been so busy lately that I can barely handle what's on my plate, so... Wait, I'll be waiting for you. Oh, okay. What happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Excuse me?
What? That's... just now, that was... Haru, what's the matter? Ah, nothing, father. Nothing really. You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we have another chance to speak in the future. Until next time. And off to the limo's back seat, where I'm sure nothing inappropriate will go down. It seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home. The shrine on New Year's, but I don't have any wishes. Isn't my dog cute? With a kimono and... hakama? Don't know if I said that right. Oh, didn't your dog... Oh, never mind. My New Year's money? I'm gonna use it on Mommy, of course. I need my teacher to look over my work soon. Haru seemed happy being able to talk with her father without fear. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. Gross. There's worse stuff out there. I mean, it's not like any of the Kamoshida X On stuff. That stuff is just repulsive. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. Yeah, actually what's more repulsive than the Kamoshida On ship is probably the Shiho On ship. Or, not Shiho On, I'm sorry, Shiho Kamoshida ship. That's probably even worse than the On one. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go and see them.
Hey, you have a minute?
Are you looking for someone? Ryuji? He's been doing great this year. I think he said he'd be doing laps around the school. I think training would be a drag, but he sure seems to be enjoying it. I'm a little tired from thinking too much. I think I'm gonna go walk around and clear my head. They're both gross? Yeah, I still think that the Shiho one is worse than the On one, though. And go check on Futaba? Well, that's why I was going to the house earlier. Or is she in the cafe? Hmm? You know what? We'll check her after Ryuji, since we already know where he is. Still no fast travel. Futaba said she was gonna go shopping with her mom. Okay, so she's probably in Akihabara then.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Gotta go to Shujin. That's where I'm headed to. Let's see if I can use this thing to fast travel again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You mean you got scouted by that college?
Whoa!
Pipe down, stupid. It's not for sure or nothing yet. Anyway, I'm just saying the school has gotten word of something like that. Still, that rules. You even make it onto the podium at you even made it onto the podium at Nationals too. I was worried about what would happen after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man!
You're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys. Ryuji is laughing happily with the other members of the track team. It seems this reality is the one that Ryuji wished for. Ren, what are you doing here? It's still winter break. Oh, maybe he stopped by to congratulate you too. Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to eat after practice? It's our treat today. Ooh, that's nice of you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl and some pork miso soup? Hey, why don't you come with us, Ren? Happy you can run now?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, of course, but... What's up all of a sudden? So your leg's fine now?
Hey.
My leg? Oh, you're worried about me? That's totally fine, dude. No problems there since that injury was a while back. And that was actually Kamoshida's fault, so... Wait, what? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other anyhow? First we met in front of the station by school, then... Keep thinking, man.
Huh?
Sure. It's now or never. Here it goes. Ah!
Whoa!
Whoa, the hell was that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing.
See ya!
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. It's so depressing if you think about it. It really is. Like, all this is fucked up. Ryuji and Ren wouldn't have been besties if the track team and the whole Kamoshida thing didn't happen. Yeah. Work? I have the day off today. I can't be feeling sick when I get a promotion. I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for a night job. Huh? You're not an employee here. Come on, I know you were working here last year. Let's take it easy instead of going crazy trying to hit our quota, huh? You're going to work? I thought you quit. Ryuji seems sincerely happy about being able to run with his fellow track team. But this is truly how is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow.
Hey, you have a minute?
Yusuke, he said he was going to check out the exhibits at the art museum in Ueno. He sounded pretty emotional, said something about a piece finally getting recognition. Maybe you should check it out. Hey, have you gotten shorter or something? I feel like I used to have to look up at you. Never mind, you're heading out, right? Stay safe.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Don't joke around. Exactly.
Bro walked by my... Wait, what? I didn't even notice her. Where is she? Oh. Ah. Ah, Ren, what a coincidence. We were just doing a bit of shopping. But soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. That's unbelievable. Come on, Makoto. You don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So, what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey!
Sis! I didn't pester him, he asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality was the one that Makoto wished for.
That reminds me.
Ren, what brings you out here? Sorry to keep you like this, but by the way, it's alright. Are you sure? Well, that's good. Enjoying family time? Well, of course. Has your dad been supportive? My dad? Of course. He's done such a great job as a single parent, and...
No, but...
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And Sis... You're so close. Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. I just... Makoto, what's wrong? Oh no, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Sorry, Ren. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. I take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course. Go back home. So you're off to fulfill all your dreams. School? It's really fun. I've made some friends, too. Didn't that store go out of business? I guess not. We don't have great sales, but it's fine for me. Makoto seemed happy being able to spend time with her father and sister. Okay, so we have Futaba and Yusuke left, I believe. Yeah, where is Futaba anyway?
Hey, you have a minute?
I think they said something about hunting for games over in Akihabara. They'll look like such a happy family. Hey Ren, have I always... Never mind. Forget I said anything. You're going out to see the others, right? Stay safe. You know what? We're going to save Futaba for last because she is best.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Wait. I'm so bummed.
Don't joke around. Sweet.
I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do? This is gonna be fucked up too. His mom's gonna be here, isn't she? Ah, you came too, Ren. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for the week only, so I'm glad we could have the chance to view it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see the painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work. Nothing in the world could make me happier than I am at this moment. Your who?
Indeed.
Why, my sensei, of course, Madarame. Oh. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. Yusuke is so happy. It seems this reality is the one that Yusuke wished for. Ah, I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come and join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal. Is Madarame a good sensei? Welcome back, Fire Uwu 5059. How are you doing tonight? Yes, I'd say so, but what's this about? So out of the blue. Where else could that be? What are you saying? Where else could it... No, wait, that's odd. I can distinctly recall having it hung in LeBlanc, and... I have faith in you. What is... Could I be making the same mistakes I did before? To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know what transpired. Ren,
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry. But I'd like to be alone for now. Alright, best girl for last. Let's, sleep and go meet Futaba. My little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. She's always been the bossy type. Study abroad? No thanks, I'm having a great time here. You work at a maid cafe. Wow, I never would have guessed with you. Huh, really? It's the best job I ever had. Have the store attendants there always been so friendly? Yusuke seemed happy with his mother's work Sayuri being recognized as a work of art. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. Yeah, I already read that before.
Hey, you have a minute?
Ren, I think there's something wrong with me. Or maybe not, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. Don't mind me. Alright, Futaba time. Best girl time.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Exactly.
Wait. I'm so bummed.
2 more days until reload? Is it really that short? I wonder if it'll arrive then. I did pre-order it, so, maybe I'll be playing that this weekend. We shall see.
Oh, man.
Well there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But, can you feel it? All the limited editions and the gaming gear. It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shop emporium for gamers. So... Mom? No, ma'am. Do you think I'd get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding denied. My case was dismissed. Ren? Oh hey, look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We could take him now, too. Oh, that's a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojiro is going to treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my...
Really?
Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. I want curry. You eat that all the time, though. That's because it's the best. Indeed it is. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point.
Huh.
Thanks for the glowing review. The three of them are all smiling at each other. It seems this reality is the one that Futaba wished for. Sound good, Ren? I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is. It's his most cherished dish. Of course, Sojiro and Mom work together to improve its flavor, you know. And... Huh? Isn't this like a beautiful dream? What's that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is it a dream? No, but... I'll be waiting for you.
Huh?
I still don't get it. Come on, why won't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that? Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be the case of raging hormones? Look how serious they've both gotten.
I'm okay.
It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. Ren's still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, see ya. Huh? Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that. Oh, well, we're gonna head back. Come by for some grub when you're done doing whatever it is you're doing.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week. So I thought I'd share my findings with you.
What did you find?
First, regarding Maruki himself. He's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
He told me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
Did something happen?
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why, at least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you.
You hate my guts, right?
About the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Kumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
They're not dead anymore?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world.
Oh god, that's...
In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
That's gonna be even worse for Futaba and the others. Jeez. It's not like they're mere illusions, but they're actually the people? Man, that's fucked up. What happened to Shido? And the Phantom Thieves? What happened to Shido?
Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well. But there's no record of your arrest now. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
He's working with that other guy that we ended up meeting at that restaurant, I'm assuming. Are you a fan so far?
That's quite the funny joke. It makes me want to puke. Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry about it.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow.
You love Akechi? Yeah, he's, I don't know, this new edge to him is slightly getting on my nerves, but Akechi is still an awesome character.
That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
Now, for anybody to outright hate him, you're probably just a little pretentious if you do. See you in Odaiba.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
Odaiba with Akechi.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before. You know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Tomorrow we meet with Maruki. I should go to bed early tonight.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh, yes. Because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible. How about this? Now, let us depart. Excuse me, is, Whoa! Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know,
Futaba's winter outfit is just adorable.
he asked me the other day. Something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be. But I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Poor Futaba.
Oh, Futaba. But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Is that Yuri Lowenthal again? Like with a gruffer voice than usual?
Well,
Let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering about aimlessly. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us in here so graciously, perhaps we will come across another guide soon. No, it's Bryce Pappenbrook. That name sounds familiar too. Was he the one who did the voice of 9S? Before I forget. I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from this point out due to our lack of manpower.
If I must.
Focusing on our abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before, it wasn't half bad.
All right.
He voices Eren in Attack on Titan and Kirito in SAO. Huh. 9S's voice actor is Kyle McCarley. Alright. Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me.
Let's do it.
I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. Excuse me. The master awaits you there, with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they are politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go.
You did a great job.
I'll reveal your true form. He's got them surrounded. Enemy down. That was satisfying. One down, and that won't be my last. Ready? Oh yeah. Shit! They brainwashed me! What? I can still feel the rush.
Okay. That does it. Shall we continue?
Oh, are there going to be any
It's a
rule
treasure
seeds in this
chest.
palace?
I don't... The cognitive effects are weakening.
Show me your true form!
I should get an all-out attack with Akechi if I ever get the chance. I'm waiting on it.
They're an even match for us, so don't mess up too much.
And yes, there are rule seeds. Alright.
Oh yeah. Bastard.
Not showtime, you mean all-out attack? Yep, I'm gonna try to do that.
Damn it. Come. Go down. You'll pay for that.
But, for now, we are going to go with showtime.
weaklings like you! I mean, we can do better. Persona! King Frost! They're immune to ice. Should be fine using other attacks. To me, Loki! What a lovely sight.
Well, here we go. All-out attack.
Let's have some fun. Slice and dice. Oh, yeah. Okay. Everyone all right? Let's press on then. It's a safe room.
So yeah, we got a Showtime and an all-out attack in the same battle.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully. Hey. You did it!
He had no right going, oh yeah, after that. I was gonna comment on that. It did sound like he had a bit of an orgasm from it. There's no doubt that Maruki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready.
Thank you for coming.
Did you do something to her?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact? This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
This reality. Yeah, I'm not going to read that dialogue again.
For their sake, as well as yours.
But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created. Or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives. free from the pain and suffering, but our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
I can't accept this reality.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
And poor Ren doesn't know.
No. You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life.
Oh boy.
Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now, but you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right?
Wow.
Just hurry up and end this.
Please, don't make me do this.
I don't think you'd like the alternative, Sumire.
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Please don't do this to me.
Great thighs.
Persona! Thanatos! Let us end it.
Persona! No way! Too slow! Too slow! Persona!
Persona! Ravage them!
Persona! Please, leave me alone. Why won't you give up?
Alright, after this fight, I'm going to need to take a short break and get some Vicks. Feeling a little congested.
Let's go. You're mine.
Why are you doing this to me? Please, just leave me alone. Persona!
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 Persona! Ravage them!
Ah! Why?
Yeah, again, I don't think you would like the alternative.
Looks like you lost.
Why?
You need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
By raping her with tentacles. Well, this is dark. Not that it wasn't already.
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
Rivers in the desert. I was hoping I'd be able to hear this again.
I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again!
What the hell?
Okay, looks like I won't be taking a break after all.
Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back! I'm happy here. This is where I belong!
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that!
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
What the hell are those things? Are those supposed to be Jersey Devils?
Come! Ravage them!
I'll break them. Shit.
I'll take that!
Let's go. You're mine. Feel my power. Persona!
I'll take that!
Come! Let us end it. Persona! Manifest!
Stop!
Damn it! There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit! Here it comes!
I don't think so.
Way to go, Ryuji.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki? Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
And now we get the vocal version.
Alright, let's get in formation. Okay guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push it back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
I won't hold back!
Hey.
Let's go. Let us end it. Persona! 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 Get wrecked!
Persona! Eat this!
Out of my way!
Well done!
Stand down! Down! He needs cover!
Stand down!
Come! Go down! Payback
Rose up
time!
again! It's payback time!
With a persona! Persona! Satan Tyson!
You sure showed it? It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
All out attack. Oh, baton pass.
Okay. Persona! Ravage them!
Shaboom! Joker, that was awesome!
I think that may have been one of the only 2 times that I've ever used the baton pass.
Here I go! Speed up!
Let's go. You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
May as well keep using this to my advantage.
Go ahead.
My turn!
Persona!
Skull, are you okay? Keep an eye on your health!
No more waiting! Time for a lovely coup de grace. Here we go! Man, I'm starving. Allow me. Oh yeah!
You love using baton pass, makes the flow of battle great, also big damage.
Just what I want.
Honestly, I've been kind of squandering it this whole time because I never really needed it since I'm playing on safe mode.
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Power of the wild card. Check out this new skill.
Colossal physical damage to one foe. Medium physical damage to one foe. Replace that.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy?
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading.
I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
Alright, so I have a little less than a month to strengthen my bonds more. So I'm guessing there are going to be about...
as shocked as I was when we first came here.
3 or 4 streams left of this game.
The navigators return to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I should tell them what I know so far.
So Dr. Maruki... he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right! Akechi!
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Akechi's not our enemy.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds?
Hey, Random Mark Zero. Meowdy to you too. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point. Hey! Hey!
Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Still trying to get your sleep schedule fixed? You and me both. Well, as I've said in previous streams, I've been obsessing over Skyrim again, so I've been staying up an hour later than I normally stay up, so that has been affecting my sleep schedule as well. Are you okay?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Guess what happened? What? What happened, Random Mark Zero?
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Your brother broke your headphones. Well, that's kind of dickish of him.
Yo, welcome back. Didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Poor Futaba.
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh?
I just want to give her a hug right now. Poor Futaba.
Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
See? Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat!
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun?
We need to find them! Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care.
Wait, how did Maruki know that Morgana wanted to be human? Yeah, like, I didn't think about that until you just mentioned it. How did he know that?
I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
God damn. The hurt in her voice.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
What, you got something to say? You were quite the looker.
What?
Look who you're talking about. How could I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We've got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I've been trying to wrap my head around all this, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us all calm down. You're right. Certainly, the combat has tired us all out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're gonna need time to figure this all out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep. You're gonna lurk as you got some homework? Alright. Thanks for lurking.
I should write something.
You know, I could probably save over my primary save now that I know that I haven't fucked up any of the choices. Make everyone happy, huh? But even so. Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow. Sounded like I said thanks for working. Well, you are working as you're lurking.
It's been quite some time.
Oh, hey Lavenza. Don't I want a bad ending? No, I do not like bad endings. I am trying to avoid bad endings.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
What's going on?
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities.
No, do a bad ending? No, I would rather not do a bad ending. 'Cause I can get one if I accept Maruki's reality on the 9th. No, I'm not doing it.
You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
What do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will.
Not saying it's permanent, just saying just so I can see it. I'll look it up on YouTube. I'm not going to...
You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
I'm not going to deliberately go out of my way to get a bad ending.
If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Also, Random Mark Zero, if you get a chance, take a look at some of the other people who are in the Twitch stream right now. I can't tell if these are bots or if these are actual people. And I don't really want to mess around with my computer right now and ban them and make a mistake if I'm wrong.
Lady Lavenza told you that? We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Good morning.
I suck times a million? Thank you. Thank you very much, Honey-O, to you.
I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Boo. You'll get over it once you start playing Final Fantasy XVI.
Oh,
come on, there's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be honest, I'm all mixed up.
You're just standing in front of your laptop going boo and doing a thumbs down. Well, again, you'll get over it after you play Final Fantasy XVI. Are you okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet.
Yeah. I like the glasses, but I'm not really sold on this hair here. Like, I think the ponytail was a bit nicer.
I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
My shoulder is fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take the extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the Go Home Club. And she's so soft-spoken too, and it hurts your heart. Yeah, that too.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts. So make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see, who's on class duty today?
Man.
Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Oh, really? Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school, then. Gotcha. Cool. I'll be waiting for you all. We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plans for here on out, too. You are my #1 hater now. You want me to see the bad ending so you can finally show the fucking edit you've been wanting to show me since before Futaba's Palace. I'll look up the bad ending tonight, okay? Like, after stream, I'll check it out. Then you could show me the edit.
Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
You'll send me the link so I don't spoil myself? Alright.
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us. Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right? I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki's actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, and I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous. Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Get back in the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
He's gonna be working alongside that other guy, isn't he?
This is Lavenza speaking.
Lavenza?
Huh?
Don't look what up.
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
It's a bad ending you get if you don't finish the palace by the end date. I'm not seeing the link anywhere. I don't think you sent it to me just yet.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
Because I'm not there yet, well, I was going to do a brief reaction to it at the end of the stream, since I'm going to be shutting down in about 5 minutes, but if you want me to wait, I can always wait.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties.
Oh, is she gonna come to LeBlanc now?
Therefore, let us convene at your school.
Oh, okay.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but... Well, I think we ought to team up. Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Love how no one invited Akechi to all these meetings.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Guess that settles that.
I like where your head is, Haru.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
Futaba kinda just walked in last time.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one will give her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Ren. Morgana's on top of it.
For real?
What? No, I'm not. How am I supposed to pull something like that off? A kitty helping out a little kid. Sounds like one dynamite duo. That could last 3 seasons and a movie. Easy. That's not exactly helpful to us right now, though. At any rate, I am certain she would reach out to us if anything were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Ren. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she wants to check the place out, right?
I'll just add this.
Alright, let's get through the next cutscene and we will shut down. Do you want to take a break for today? I want you to think on it a bit more. Wait, can I actually go somewhere? No, I cannot. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Doesn't seem like nothing.
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it, before we dealt with Shido?
Hey!
Remember how I said I'd finally found a place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, it still felt right, or I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance to be with Lady Ann, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. You owe me one. I don't think a single favor is going to make up for what I did. I already owe you a whole lot more than that. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in prison where we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. Nowhere near it.
What?
Yeah, I just said that. I didn't need to hear it parroted back at me.
Listen up.
Know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. And persona upgrade. What are you going to turn into now? The hell is that? I've discovered a new... No, my original power.
Alright.
Diego. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Let's do our best.
Right.
Right, sorry again with all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. The true name of Zoro? Oh, alright. A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What did you do? What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief. Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Katamatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand? Alright, Takamaki-san. I bet you slept through Shogatsu. Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Ann is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky. And I didn't even sleep through Shonagatsu. Ren, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? It's some kind of phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's the phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? $10,000? Okay, so... it was 8 million then. How much they love the party, how powerful they are, how numerous they are. Yeah, I think that's it. So, people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
This is it.
Correct.
We call them Yaoyorozo, or Yaoyorozo no Kami, or the 8 million gods, though that number's not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozo is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an unaccountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. What with all the traditions, you could say the beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Lady Ann seems to be really relieved. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. Okay, what's with that emoji? What's going on, honey,
Been
to
awfully
you?
busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and... That's...
What's funny?
Yeah, let's go. Hey!
Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it. Oh, the emote? Alright.
Oh!
Hey, did you see that? It went to the first floor.
I hope I can do it.
Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it for now.
For real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? It's just like my dream. It even showed up in your dreams? That's strange. Well, never mind that. There's no point in thinking about this right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
I see.
Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat.
Still think it would have been easier if you met at LeBlanc.
But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
Even Morgana is like, bruh, I don't know what you're saying, but okay.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
How'd it come back?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav in Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form.
Probably did a double take and went, why is there a child here? Yeah, Akechi was the only one to have, like, a, what the fuck, like, exclamation over him.
If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions...
I mean, everybody had exclamations, but he had a question mark with his, too.
And that man were also to gain access to mementos. It would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Whoops.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition... Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is
persona user?
That's impossible.
Huh.
There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible.
Okay, so they corrected my gripe about Futaba having a persona earlier.
However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world. So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan...
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
He is working with somebody.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
He is working with that other guy that was at the diner. I'm calling it now.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Huh. Alright.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
We wished for it.
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
You can't change the past, but you can... but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Heh, thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
He has to be stopped.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused Mementos with the real world, The merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
Is it just me, or did her voice just suddenly change? She sounds more adult right now.
No. This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission.
You think she's trying to sound more somber? It kind of hits the ears weird.
And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
Of course, she may have the appearance of a kid, but who knows how old she even is anyway. Maybe it's fitting in a way.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
She's the little sister of all the Velvet Room attendants.
Allow me to produce the calling card.
I'm honestly not sure how old any of these characters are. I think Margaret's first, then Elizabeth, then Theo, then Lavenza. Theo. Who the hell's Theo?
This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the meta-nav?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but...
Never played the female route for Persona 3 Portable. Oh, him. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I know of him, but I never did play that route, so I don't know him by name.
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Maybe he wants to save us.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
And there she is.
I just...
Okay, that hairstyle is kind of cute after all. Still like the ponytail better.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a... welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About Maruki?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence. Whereas, I'm simply... like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this. But now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You'll have to decide, not me.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're going to take back the world, the real world. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought of such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a Persona user. How does that make any sense? I know God modding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This should make Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I guess we could let him back into the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be quickest. Agreed. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time is gonna go by fast. Okay, and this is where we are going to save and shut down for the night. Okay, so it seems like I have about 2 to 3 streams left here, and then I will be getting into Persona 3 Reload when that arrives. I'm not sure if that is going to be coming in this week, or if it'll be kind of delayed. Got messages from a couple of different people that it's going to be about 2 days until it comes out. And I did pre-order it, so hopefully that gets delivered. If that is the case, then I may do Persona 3 Reload this weekend. Start filling in the slots early. But, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you, FireUwu5059, for tuning in. Thank you, RandomArk0. Thank you... let's see, where's the other person who tuned in? Looking for your name. RivySim for tuning in, and thank you, HoneyOTU, for tuning in. I'll see you guys again in the future, and here endeth the stream.